A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Reno Aces. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tander from New York State is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, take a look at the numbers. ERA just a little bit under 4.0 on the season for this guy last year. He's a better pitcher than that, and I'm sure he'd like to get off to a much better start and get that ERA somewhere in the low to mid threes. We'll see if he can start that in this one here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Gutierrez is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Aces on top 2-1. Leading off the inning, Michael Tolbert, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Michael Tolbert.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Dirtbag fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Daddy Dirtbag, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Dirtbag.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Choose right, Gutierrez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. Reno leads it 2-1. Digging in to try it again, William Angel, a hit in 2 tries so far. Sandoval gets his lead at first, nobody out. To third, 5. Fielded cleanly. There's 1 on to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Ready for another shot now. Daddy Dirtbag. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Daddy Dirtbag.
The pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. Expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castro is after it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Luis Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the 0-2. Bounce it to the left side. Owings is there to second for 1. On to first, a double play. Ready once again, Victor Gutierrez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-1 home. The inning as it's sent out to second. To his left, Dirtbag. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Tacoma's out on top, 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Tolbert. He singled his last time up.
Michael Tolbert.
This is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in once again, Daddy Dirtbag. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Daddy Dirtbag.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Swinging a soft liner, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 8 full. Tacoma leads it 3-2. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one. Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Ought to be a good one here between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Reno Aces. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jesse Hahn, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Angel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jose Angel.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere.
At the plate, Daddy Dirtbag took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Daddy Dirtbag.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the. Ready for another chance. William Angel 0 for 1 here in the early going.
William Angel.
Up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Leading off the inning, Daddy Dirtbag, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Carrington is in pursuit. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's Chris Owings now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Carrington has a read on it. 1 down. Into the box now, Geronimo Peralta.
Number 2.
Dirtbag leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Alonzo Crocker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Alonzo Crocker.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Settling in now, Thomas Norris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Thomas Norris.
Here's a little chopper up the middle.
On the bag,
Scooped
right
up.
here, on the bag.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4 full. Tacoma's out on top, 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, John Borman. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
John Borman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, out to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now at the plate, Freddie Marmolejo.
Third baseman.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now, Daddy Dirtbag. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Turn, find the ball, find the ball.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping up now, Chris Owings. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. To his left, Angel. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So striding forward now, Geronimo Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Digging in, Alonzo Crocker.
Now batting, catcher, Alonzo Crocker.
0-1, here it comes. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Tacoma leads it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Daddy Dirtbag, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
When you're down here in the minors, it's all about honing your skills and getting someone to notice you. Well, I've been noticing this guy on the mound all game long, so I have to think this outing will go a long. Well, the problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-2 the final score tonight. Tacoma took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Eric Brewer earns win number 7 on the season. Mike Morin earns the save out of the bullpen, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Reno Aces. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Max Stone gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Batting fourth, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Daddy Dirtbag, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Gutierrez on second. Meyer at first, 1 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Carrington on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Daddy Dirtbag. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Daddy Dirtbag.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now batting, Victor Gutierrez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Victor Gutierrez.
1 and 2. Here it comes. Toward second. Dirtbag from shallow right. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so.
At the plate, John Borman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
John Borman.
The 0-2 delivery. Hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a minute. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daddy Dirtbag.
Second baseman, Daddy Dirtbag.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Well, the bad news is he botched what looked like a routine fly ball. The good news is the runner wasn't able to advance any further than first base, so that's a play that should have been made, but at least it wasn't more than a one-base error.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is in the air out to right field.
Pick up the ball, Stan.
And
right
that'll
here, on the
drop
back,
into no man's land out there for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. The second for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Number 2.
Striding in, Geronimo Peralta. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's one run on one hit, one error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tacoma's out on top, 11-5. Ready for another shot now. Daddy Dirtbag, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Digging in once again, Taylor Motter. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready with the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding in once again, Daddy Dirtbag. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
12-6. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. It's the first game of the month of July between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Reno Aces. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Braden Shipley, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Striding in, Daddy Dirtbag, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Angel is there, 2 gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting line. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daddy Dirtbag. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Carrington is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Dan Vogelbach. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Ready for another chance, William Angel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-2. Tie. He's got it. And that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Gutierrez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Gutierrez.
To the right. Dirtbag is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Tacoma leads it 3-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Daddy Dirtbag. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daddy Dirtbag. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Come on, dig.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ready once again, Jeremy Brannon. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only...
And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Liner toward right center.
Come on, go
and
hard,
that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Tacoma Rainiers rode an important 6th inning to victory. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Reno Aces. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes. Lou Zavala, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball. These high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Daddy Dirtbag batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Burke moves over, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. So coming to the plate, Taylor Motter. Castro at second with 2 down. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate. Coming to the plate now, Michael Tolbert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Softly over toward the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft.
Digging in now, Daddy Dirtbag. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Ball 1, no strike.
So 1-1. Swing hard liner to left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he is in there.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
Here's Chris Owings now, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Settling in now, Geronimo Peralta. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Dirtbag, a runner at second with 1 away. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alonzo Crocker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alonzo Crocker.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn. Into the box now, Michael Tolbert. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Michael Tolbert.
Out toward second. Dirtbag is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Tacoma's out on top, 9-2. In now, Daddy Dirtbag. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Daddy Dirtbag.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be two.
Up right here,
One there.
pick it up.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play. He won to turn.
So digging in now, Daddy
The
Dirtbag.
batter, number second baseman, Daddy Dirtbag.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score.
Now at the plate,
Now
Victor Gutierrez. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Gutierrez.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis
Now
Castro.
batting, left fielder, Luis Castro.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
11-5, the final tally in this one. Tacoma jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Servone earns win number 7 on the season. Lou Zavala. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Reno Aces and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Gerald Rosas gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Set to get his evening at the plate. started. Daddy Dirtbag batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's set, and the pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Now batting, Daddy Dirtbag. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Daddy Dirtbag.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Stepping into the box, Heath Langford. He drew a walk his first time up.
Langford.
That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Looped out towards short. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Fresno leads this one 2-0. Stepping in, Daddy Dirtbag. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This is line to left. They need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Turn, find the ball, find the ball.
And the runner is in from second. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box, Heath Langford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back. Dirtbag leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a bunt attempt here.
Pick up the ball, stand
Davis
right here on
gonna
the
have
back,
to
on the
hurry,
back.
and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Chris Owings now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Digging in, Geronimo Peralta, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain dangers. He strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Grizzlies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Gerald Rosa earns win. Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Reno Aces and the Fresno Grizzlies. The Grizzlies have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Andreas Pineda, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Into the box, Daddy Dirtbag. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Bernard on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Song moving to his right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
At the plate, Damon Ulysses. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Towards second. Dirtbag is up with it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Striding in once again, Daddy Dirtbag. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Ready once again, Daddy Dirtbag. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Grizzlies are out in front 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Howie Bernard. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Howie Bernard.
Curveball grounded towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready for another chance. Howie Bernard. Cole over at second. Juarez at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. Fresno leads this one 5-3. Digging in, the switch hitter, Daddy Dirtbag. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see.
Digging in once again, Tom Cole.
Tom Cole.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daddy Dirtbag. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ulysses ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's always been festive on Independence Day in the United States. But what makes the party even more fun is winning in front of your home crowd. Makes those fireworks even more enjoyable.